This video is a little bit late for the 2021 class, but I figured I'd post it anyway. This is a small shovel device. As you can see, it uses a scoop just like a regular bucket truck would have, and the spool here acts as a recoil to take the bucket, lift it up after it has picked up the jacks, and then when I release the tension of the string by unwinding the spoon, gravity and the weight of the jacks themselves will drop this down so that the jacks would slide right off. See if I can set this guy up. So I'll plug my battery in. I'm just going to show you how it actuates. Yeah. So you can see that if I went in and with the shovel in its lowest condition, which would be like that, I could go down, scoop the jacks, lift them up, and then go over to the edge of the table and actuate it in the opposite direction, and then they would drop out. You can see how that's below horizontal, so they'll slide right out. So some of the issues here that I faced with: a small footprint to stay within the 8 to 8, and standard motor mounts that we've all dealt with. Battery packs. I have a battery pack here, the 6-pack, and I just foam taped the controller to the face of that to find a spot for it. Then I have a battery pack here to counterbalance the weight of the motor on this side. Standard underneath. I used the popsicle sticks, screwed them to the side of the masonite that I put on the side of the chassis. I left it long so that if I wanted to, I could move my support piece along that axis right there. So there it is. And the cool thing about this was I took the Mini-Me chassis that I had at the beginning of the class, and you can see how I just made a decking for it right here, the larger piece, and mounted it right to the Mini-Me. And now all of a sudden my Mini-Me becomes my little robot for scooping up the jacks. It's kind of fun. And then I would drive over the edge. My post here would come up against the side of the competition table, which means that my jacks are out in space, and that's when I would lower them down, and that's when they would dump out. So kind of a neat little thing. Again, it's something I started a while back and I never got to finish because time was working against me, but I was able to finish it, and maybe you can use it for reference someday. All right, good luck in the competition.